All right, guys. Hey, guys, this is Coach Marcus. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Just coming to you with today's six steps to six figures training. It's October 22nd. So we only have one Saturday left in this month. And then in about 2 months, just over 2 months, we're going to be in 2023. So take advantage, guys, of these last 2 months of the year because people are looking for what we have to offer when it comes to their health, right? People want to begin making goals and resolutions to get healthier and lose weight. We have perfect solutions for that. And people are going to start looking at their money situation, want to earn more money. We have a perfect solution for that. I like this figure here because this is the purpose of this training is to show you guys and help everyone get to this number per month. This number right here, $8,333.33. That represents $100,000 in 12 months. Okay. And so, and you guys can see where you are, on a monthly basis in your back office. The system shows you what your monthly commissions are, right? And so we want everyone to have this number showing in their back office, right, each month or more, right? And so this is a great visual to keep for yourself. Even put this on your vision board and just add $8,333.33 monthly, right? Just right. I am earning $8,330.33 per month or more. Okay. So that's the purpose of this training, six steps to six figures. Right. So we're here every Saturday from at 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. And this is a very generic training. And we recognize that we have people from different teams that join this training, and there may be different information shared on how to build your HBM business that doesn't match with what we're teaching here. So if your plugged in support team or your sponsor is teaching you something that's working, right, by all means, listen to them. Okay, we don't want you listening to us. We don't want to step on anyone's toes. But if what they're teaching you isn't working, maybe you need to look at what we're teaching, because the people who have followed this roadmap, they have reached six figures with HPN. Okay. And now many of them are earning six figures, not only in total with HPN, but now six figures per year. And that's the purpose of this training. And soon we're going to have to change this to six steps to seven figures, right? Because we have people who are at least, I know at least one person who's very close to achieving seven figures with HBN in just over 3 years. So that's that's going to be a very good milestone. And so this is step one. So have your pen and paper ready, or, have your screenshot, right? You can take screenshots. I like taking screenshots of stuff. It's not bad. You make $1 million in just over 3 years. There's not many jobs that are going to do that, right? The reason I got involved in network marketing was first for the tax benefits. But once I started seeing people who are professionals like myself, and many of them were earning more money in a month than I was making in a year, that's what really opened my eyes to the power of network marketing. And I realized that my job would not put me in a position to achieve my financial goals when I wanted to achieve them. I never envisioned myself working 40 years for anybody. Okay. And so I've always had a goal to be financially free by the age of 55. That number just stuck out to my head ever since I started working in the corporate world. And so I was able to give myself a raise, right? An immediate raise, once I really took my network marketing businesses serious and built them, right? So I did not have to rely on my boss to give me that little 1, 2, 3, maybe 4% raise a year, right? Didn't even keep it with inflation. Inflation right now is what, over 8%. So that means for you to maintain your lifestyle and keep up with the cost of stuff, you have to increase your income by at least 8%. All right. So that's what we do. So anyway, this is the first step in the six steps, six figures training. Become a product of the product. Now, I've been in network marketing since 2007. My first business I joined was a travel business, and it intrigued me. Someone approached me one day and said, "Hey, you want to get paid to travel?" I'm like, "Yeah." And so I signed up, and I signed some other people up, and in realizing that you don't have to be in the travel business to get paid to travel. If you have a business and you go out of town somewhere, and if you do business, that can be a tax deductible trip. Okay. Whether you're if you take a vacation and you do business while you're on vacation, you can write that off on your taxes. So that travel business didn't really create that emotionally impactful experience. These products, all right. And since you guys are all members here, and if someone's new, hey, I want to welcome you to the training. But if you have used the products, just comment in the chat. Let us know what type of emotionally impactful experience these products have had for you. And that's what I like about what we offer. These products help with pain, right? People who had chronic pain or have seen pain relief. People who were obese or overweight, they've lost weight and they like how they feel, they like how they look, they like how their clothes are fitting, they have more energy. That's an emotionally impactful experience. People maybe have dealt with a lack of energy, right? They use our products, they're drinking Vitality Instant Tea or even Nova, or using Mind, Body, and Soul, then they see their energy is up, or fulvic acid, right? These are the type of emotionally impactful experiences we're creating. And I'll share a story, not about myself. Let me read what Akua said. I know it's the greatest difference when I skip using them. The products give me so much energy, and so give me so much energy, clarity, and power and peace. They really do. All right. And then Rasan, I've lost over 32 pounds using these products, and my body feels great. Now I have one of my employees on my job. Her mom's 80 years old, right? And for some reason, her blood sugar began spiking and was over 400. So her doctor put her on insulin, and she's not obese. She's a small lady, 80 years old. So my employee was giving her 80-year-old mother insulin shots, right? And then one day she had a reaction, her lips swole up, right? She had like an allergic reaction, and the only thing differently they did was give her insulin. So I said, I'm going to send you something. I drop shipped a bottle of black seed oil to her to give to her mother. All right. So I said, hey, give your mom 5 drops in the morning and give her 5 drops before going to bed, right? Because just want to start her off slow. Hey, that's a good job, Susan. Blood pressure, cholesterol, A1C, all normal. So anyway, my employee gives her mom, 5 drops in the morning, 5 drops of black seed oil at bedtime. Well, the next day she wakes up, her blood sugar went from over 400 to 196. Okay, with just 5 drops twice a day. And so I said, hey, do that for a week. And so, and then next week, increase it to 10 drops in the morning. And she puts it in her mom's coffee. And then I said, give her 10 drops at night. So now her blood sugar is dropping right now without insulin. It's been like 170, 160, 150, and getting lower, right? So now my employee, she's been telling her family members about this stuff I shared with her, right? So these are the type of emotionally impactful experiences we're creating. And so what my employee's doing, her name is Monica. She's been keeping notes. Didn't tell the doctor that they've been giving her mom black seed oil. So when she goes to her next doctor's appointment, when they do her blood sugar, they're going to see it's low, and she's going to tell them, hey, I've been giving my mom these black seed oil drops and not giving her the insulin, right? And her mom was feeling great. So these are the type of emotionally impactful experience these products create that other type of opportunities don't create. Cryptocurrency doesn't create that. Credit repair doesn't create that, right? Matter of fact, credit repair, a lot of people fix their credit only to go into more debt. Doesn't make any sense to me, right? Forex trade, that doesn't create that, right? These products are amazing. And then in network marketing, the people that make the most money are in the health and wellness space, all right? And skincare, stuff like that. Now, next step is you want to place your appropriate initial order for 25 PV or more, right? And do auto-ship if appropriate. These comments are great. Let me see. Carolyn says, these products have helped me release. Yep. We don't say lose, because when you lose something, you want to find it, right? And so when you release weight, Carolyn released 35 pounds and reduced the inflammation in her body, right? They have brought down her blood sugar and to normal range, and she feels better overall. That's awesome. These are the types of stories that we have here. So, where I'm at point number 2, place your initial order 25 PV or more, right? That's your personal volume, and set up auto ship if appropriate. This depends on what your goals are, right? The people who are having the most success here each do auto ship, right? And most people do it on the first of every single month, all right? And so, in case you haven't learned this, our products have a price with commissionable volume. So you see the price, and then you'll see something called CV, and commissions are paid based upon CV because we're a worldwide company, right? And so the company doesn't want to have to deal with currency exchange rates when paying commissions, right? And it's also simpler for qualification and stuff like that. Let me see. Tracy says, mind, body, soul has been boosting my energy, down 12 pounds drinking the juice. That's right. And if I can give you guys a tip, start using Stir, STUR, water flavor enhancer. That's much better for the body than meal, just in my opinion. All right, but that's awesome. Yeah, what time frame did you lose that 12 pounds in, Tracy? 12 pounds is great. Guess what? Let me deviate a bit. Now, if healthy weight loss is 1 to 2 pounds a week, right? That's healthy weight loss. So if you take a year, you lose 1 pound a week if you lose 1 pound per week in 12 months, that's 52 pounds in 1 year. All right, that's a great accomplishment. If you lose 2 pounds a week in a year, that's 104 pounds. Okay, so when people want to know how fast you lost the weight, hey, you lose 50 or 100 pounds in a year, that's still huge. But 12 pounds in a month, that's awesome, Tracy. That's about what, 3 pounds a week, which is amazing, right? And then Akua says I release about 13 pounds in about a month as well. It's awesome. Yeah, Stir is amazing, guys. You guys will love Stir. I buy it at my local grocery store, but they also have a website called sturdrinks.com. It's STUR drinks.com. And right, they have a pack. You get like 20 of them or something for like 30, 40 bucks. So they make 200 drinks. It's amazing. They have some good stuff. All right. So anyway, our products are paid based upon commissionable volume, and because we're worldwide. Now, 100 personal volume auto ship is recommended on the first of the month. So the first of the month is going to be here in about what, 10 days, right? So hopefully, have your auto ships set up for 100 PV so that it processes on the first of the month. And then we recommend doing that so that you don't have to worry about trying to, place your order later in the month, place your order on the first of the month, don't have to worry about it. Now, there's some benefits, right? We have the cashback program called Member Reward Points, where the company gives you gives you the 5% to 30% of the volume in cash back. And you can use your volume points to purchase products. I think Marcellus is here. I think he had over 700 MRP points he just used, right? And you can use those for yourself. I like to use them when I want to place orders and send gifts to people. I'll use my MRP points sometimes, unless I create an account, and have an order drop ship. But I'll use my MRP points to send gifts to people, or I'll use them as for those one-off purchases in a month. And then we have the auto ship discount that starts at 5%. Also, with 100 PV auto ship, the company gives you $250 in gift cards. So you'll have 10 $25 gift cards, right? And guys, in back office, the gift cards show an expiration date, but they never actually expire, right? Those are there just to encourage people to use them, all right, guys, but they don't expire. So you can use the gift card as long as they're there. You can use that code, send that to people, right? Also, 100 PV qualifies you for the highest binary payout every time you cycle when you have 200 points of volume in each leg at the same time. If you're executive, every time that happens, and you get $24. And I know $24 is much better than $8 or $16, right? If when you have 100 PV. Also, this benefits our customers, right? This allows the customers that have the same discounts we have access to when they're ordering wholesale. There are also more purchasing options for wholesale customers. I hardly ever use my retail website link, right? I've used it a few times, but I prefer to use my wholesale link because it benefits the customers more because they have access to the same benefits we do. Also, when auto ship when auto ship order is placed, this allows for faster shipping because the company is able to look at what orders are being placed on, or what orders are upcoming, and they can begin to pack those orders and prepare them so that when out ship processes, either the credit card is charged or the commissions are deducted, right? They can have it shipped out most of the time the same day, right? The out ship processes. Okay, so shipping is mine usually arrives within 1 to 3 days from Cincinnati to Las Vegas. And some people have received theirs, I think, the next day, which is pretty fast. Next, benefits the company. This helps the company, make sure we have the proper inventory. Nothing is worse than running out of products. Like I remember during the pandemic year, we ran out of Nourish because people were ordering Nourish like crazy, right? And then one time when Nova Coffee launched, ran out of Nova, right? So, and it was frustrating waiting a couple months to get those products. But when we do auto ship, the company, is able to see what the popular products are being, or what the popular products are that are ordered. Okay, so they can plan for that. And this also allows the company to be stable because there's a constant inflow of money or revenue flowing into the company, so HBN can continue to be debt free. Right, this is good stuff. And lastly, it benefits you because it allows for faster shipping for your orders. You also have a stable and duplicatable business, because if you do 100 PV and you're asking your success team members to also do 100 PV, that's where you're going to create that residual or passive income and have that stable duplicatable business, because they're going to do what you do. Okay. And then Akua says complete protein is also never. Yeah, I have a bag down there. I keep at least one bag in my pantry. And no, I'm drinking Nova coffee right now. But guess what? I'm going to do a reel. Remember growing up, the commercials, when you would see that coffee commercial, I think it was a Folgers commercial, and they would say the best part of what waking up is Folgers in my cup. So I'm going to, I did a video this morning. I'm going to post a reel, and I'm going to have the words. I'm going to say the best part of waking up is having Nova in my cup. All right. So that's something you guys want to do as either a reel or a story. All right. Just giving you guys a tip. So this is step one. And this is the fun part about these trainings, because, I try to stick to what what the slides say, but I always have different things to share with you guys, as does other people. So step 2A, this is goal setting. This is your homework. And I believe everyone that's here has done, hey, thanks, Belinda. Everyone that's here has probably done this homework. If not, take a screenshot of this and complete this assignment. It's something that's going to help you, right? Because if you don't have goals, that's really not going to, you probably won't be as successful as you could be. All right. And the thing about having goals, they don't bring success. Habits are what bring your success. Okay. You can write down all your goals. For me, I play sports a lot of my life. Marcellus, I'm sure he can relate to this. We always write down our goals for what we wanted to accomplish that season. However, we had to put in the work to accomplish those goals. We had to lift the weights. We had to do the conditioning, like running around the track, getting in shape. We had to practice, right? We had to do certain things and have these habits that helped us achieve our goals. All right. So you can write the goals down, but you have to have the habits to accomplish the goals. Just like, we have a goal to not have cavities. Nobody wants to have any cavities. They hurt, they're painful, and it costs a lot of money, right? So the goal is not have a cavity, but the habit is to brush and floss your teeth at least 2-3 times a day, right? Okay, so that's what habits bring your success. But what you want to do is write down in blue ink. Use blue ink. There's something about how the brain works, seeing indigo or blue ink. Your 20 reasons why you want to be successful with your HBN business. All right. And make sure you're really specific with your why or your goals. Okay. So when you write down, I want to buy a new car. Okay. Well, what kind of car you want to buy? I mean, what model, what year, model, make, model, color, interior color, stuff like that. Right. Because if you write down, I want to buy a new car, you can go to Walmart or Target, go to the toy section and go buy a new toy car, right? Can't drive it, but you bought that new car, so be specific. All right. Next, after you write down your 20 reasons, look at your top 3 reasons or your top 3 goals. and have 2 or 3 index cards and write them down on an index card and keep those index cards in places where you're going to see them every day. I have one on my nightstand. I keep one taped to my bathroom mirror, and I have one in my office where my computer is, where my laptop keyboard is, so I see it throughout the day. Now, once you write down your top 20 reasons and your top 3 goals, share them with your support team leader or your sponsor. We don't use the term sponsor and downline here. We believe in using support team for your upline, and we use a success team for your downline. So share your reasons and goals with your support team, right? So they can know why you're here with HBN and why you want to be successful. And then read them daily. Okay, I recommend reading them in the morning when you wake up, and then reading them before going to bed. Okay, take your goals out and read them. If you don't look at all 20, at least read the top 3, right? And then before you fall asleep, close your eyes and visualize those things coming to pass. Well, I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. Now, some extra assignments. This is something I did back in 2011 when I was in year 2 of chapter 13, bankruptcy, right? I made some financial mistakes and put my family's financial security at risk. So we filed bankruptcy in 2009. In 2011, I joined a new network marketing company. And so after I joined, I'm like, you know what, I need to make some money, right? Because money was tight. So I wrote down what $500 a month would do for me, what $25 a month would do for me, what $5,000 and $10,000 a month would do for me. My family, I have 5 reasons for each of those denominations, right? One was like to put my daughter in extracurricular activities. One was to pay for my wife's patent, stuff like that. And so over the years, I accomplished all of those financial denominations. And there were 20 reasons, 20 reasons, 20 things that money would do for me and my family. I accomplished 18 of the 20. The 19th one, I didn't do that. When I make $10,000 a month, I want to quit my job. I never quit my corporate job. And then I wrote I was going to buy a Tesla Model S. I didn't do that. So, but I did 18 of the 20 things I wrote down, right? But those goals helped to give me those habits, right? Make sure I was consistently building my business at that time and even now, so I can achieve those goals. And then create a vision board. That's something I have. I have 2 vision boards up in my office, and create that vision board and look at it throughout the day, right? So you can see what you want to accomplish, because your brain, your mind thinks in pictures, okay? And so when you see what you want to accomplish, that helps, that helps your subconscious mind. You work toward what you want to accomplish, right? Now, step 2B, this is goal setting, okay? And there's 12 fast start goals. We share 7 of them with you because goals 8 through 12, that's when you will be at a point where your HBN commissions will take care of most of your major monthly expenses. Talking about mortgage or rent, car payment, if you have a car payment, or a lease payment, if you have that, food, utilities, stuff like that. So once you start working on goal number 8, that's where you'll be. But the first step is sign up your first 25 personal volume minimum customer within 24 hours of launching or relaunching your business. Next is sign up your second customer that does 25 PV minimum within 48 to 72 hours of launching or relaunching your business. So within 1 to 3 days of your launch or relaunch, you should enroll 2 people that do at least 25 PV. And 25 PV, guys, that's a bag of Nourish. That's a bag of instant vitality. That's a bag of vitality. That's a bottle of Cecil Dolce. So that's a bottle of black seed oil. Simple to get people started. So, but 25 PV is the minimum. And now you want to make your money back within 7 to 10 days of your launch or relaunch. So we're not saying make all the money back since you've been with HBN, because some people have been here for, for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I don't think anyone who's on this Zoom has been here more than 4 years, right? I've been here for 44 months. Okay. So when you launch your business, you want to make let's just say you launch in October. Well, your Alship order you place in October, you want to make that money back within 7 to 10 days. So if it's 130 to 150 bucks, you want to earn that money back, so you're not in debt to the company. All right. And then you want to achieve bronze executive rank within your first full month of your launch or relaunch. Then you want to earn $1,000 in commissions within your first 90 days of launching your business. Achieve silver executive rank within your first 6 months within your launch or relaunch, and then earn $25 in commissions within your first 6 months of your launch or relaunch. Okay. And these are goals that we think you can do. A lot of people, they limit themselves and think about and have thoughts about what they think they can do. These are goals we think you can do, right? Very simple, very, very doable. And people have achieved this within their first week, right? It's amazing how fast, people's teams are growing. Step 3, these are your business building basics. This is on YouTube, so hopefully you guys know how to go on to YouTube. We have a One Team, One Dream channel. There's a back office basics video. It's about 13 minutes long that teaches you how to log into your back office and navigate your back office, how to empty your holding tank, how to place your order, all that kind of stuff. So get familiar with that and make sure you share that video with every person you enroll. And then on YouTube, there are other videos. There's a perfect business model by Robert Kiyosaki. That's a great video to introduce people to network marketing. It's also good to help you build your belief in the network marketing business model. This business model is not perfect, but it's better than what else is out there, right? And people talk about the pyramid and all that kind of stuff. Well, everything is a pyramid. When you look at the corporate structure, there's a CEO, right? No one is ever going to be above the CEO, and no one's going to make more money than the CEO. And then there's all the employees beneath the CEO, right? So there's a pyramid structure, right? In virtually every system out there. Okay. And then the second video is Brilliant Compensation. This is by Tim Sales. Another good video to send to people who don't know about network marketing and for yourself, right? I like this video because at the end of it, Tim Sales gives people a call to action. Okay. It wants them to do something after they watch the video, right? And then the last one is called Rise of the Entrepreneur. That's by Eric Worre, right? He does it's about a 50-minute documentary that talks about the benefits of network marketing. Of course, says at the very least, get your health handled and allow your products to be paid for by your commission. At a minimum, make that your first goal to put yourself in a position to where you never have to use your credit card again to purchase your HBN products, okay? And then the last thing, the other thing you want to bookmark is a website that's hbnhelp.com. That's your help website, all right? That's where you can go and get and search and get some of your questions answered. And next, you want to learn how to social sell, okay? Melissa Brower does a great job every Monday on Social Media Mondays teaching on this, right? You want to brand yourself, not HBN. Okay, so you don't want to have a lot of your post some pictures of the packages of the HBN products, right? Maybe you can post a cup of coffee without the bag showing, or a cup of tea, or drops of black seed oil. But I don't recommend always posting pictures of the products, because what happens is people will go out and Google and look up that product, look up Heart and Body Naturals, and then they may search for people who they think can help them be successful, and it may not always be you. Okay, so I always ask people, hey, how did you find me? When strangers contact me, I ask them, how did you find me? Okay, and they tell me, I found you on YouTube, or I did a Google search, I saw your name, or I saw someone post on Facebook and I did a search, and you look like you're already successful, so I want to sign up with you. And when I find out who they initially learned about HBN from, if it's not me, I send them back to that person. Okay, so that's why you don't always want to post pictures and names of the products. Right now, there's some things you can do to help brand yourself. We have there's a website called jotform.com. And that site is free to set up, okay? And you can, I do it a lot. A lot of people, I get a lot of people who reach out to me, and I'll ask them, hey, how did you learn about HBN? And they'll tell me, hey, I seen so-and-so's post. And I will tell them, well, you can reach out to to that person and they can get you started, or you can place your order. Okay. That's just how it works. So, but JotForm is free. And I like JotForm because this is where you can brand yourself, and you can put some of your favorite products on the JotForm website. Could be the coffee, could be the tea, could be Cecil Dolce, it could be a list of your favorite products, and people can go there and purchase them directly through you, and you simply set up an account and have an order drop shipped to them. Okay, and we've done training on that, and so make sure you guys know how to create that type of order. And when you see when you see people posting on Facebook, Skinny Water, Gut Punch, Black Magic, different things like that, those are drinks or products that are made with HPM products, but they've been branded or given a different name. That just creates curiosity. When I post a water bottle showing a colorful a drink, and I say, hey, this is Skinny Water, people message me, and want to know what the heck is Skinny Water, right? Then I can tell them, hey, go join the drink and drop group, okay, and then I'll find out, how I can help them get Skinny Water. All right. Hey, thanks, Tracy. I've been one of my goals since I've been in network marketing. Once I've been around a bit and I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly, the egos. Once I got to a position of quote influence, where I was able to impact the culture, that's one of my main things, is to always do the right thing, even when people don't know it, or even when people aren't watching me. And integrity is really huge, and it's really huge for me, because what goes around comes back around. All right, that's all I can say. But Skinny Water, Gut Punch, Black Magic, people, when I make my my little shot of my Fulvic drink, and I call it Black Magic, and I'll talk about Black Magic gives me energy and focus and stuff like that, people want to know what the heck is Black Magic, right? So, and then that just creates curiosity. All right, guys. So that's how it works. So anyway, learn about social selling, Social Media Monday marketing every Monday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, right? And then there's also training that happens on Tuesdays, right? Step 4, this is where you're going to launch or relaunch your business, where you're going to build your list, okay? And I know we've all been told when you sign up, make a list of 200 names and all that kind of stuff, but you really do want to have a list, because your list is going to be your long-term income securement tool. And as long as you're in business and want to build your business, you're going to constantly add people to your list. It could be on Facebook, it could be offline, wherever. You're going to always add people to your list, because you never know who could be your next best customer, or or that person who could be your next best business builder. We don't know who other people know. All right. And so, but there's a step to building your business. We teach doing the hot market first, right? This is where, you don't go to people like how we were told. And once you sign up, you go and say, hey, mom and dad, or hey, Uncle Jimmy, or whatever, I just joined the hot new business. I need you to sign up. No, don't do that, right? You want that. There's a better approach where you ask people to do favors for you, right? Ask them to do you a favor. You can tell people in your hot market, those are people, your hot market people, you love them, they love you, right? It could be your parents, siblings, cousins, ex-teammates, if you play sports, right? Those are people, if they called you, right, and at 2 o'clock in the morning because they had a flat tire, you would get up out of your bed and go help them, and they would help you, right, if you were in a situation. That's your hot market. Your hot market, they want to support you. It's all in the way you approach them when it comes to business. So rather than approaching them to tell them, hey, join my business, just tell them or approach them and text them, call them. Hey, mom, hey, dad. Will does this all the time at all the boot camps, right? He does an awesome example that's live. Hey, mom, hey, dad, I need you to do me a favor. If I sent you my website link, would you go there and purchase anything you want on the gym and make a one-time purchase of anything on that website, right? Just a favor, right? You're just asking for favors, all right? And so if you just launch your business, you can say, hey, guy, hey, mom, hey, dad, hey, bro, hey, sis, I just launched my own online health and wellness store. Would you do me a huge favor by going to my website and placing an order for placing use one time and placing a one-time order for anything on that site, right? Most of the time, people will do you a favor, okay? And so for those people that don't do you a favor, like if they have kids and their kids want to win these contests by selling those candy bars or cookies or now gift wrap or popcorn, those things, they're going to think about coming to you to ask you to support their kids if they didn't do you a favor by supporting you when you ask them to place a one-time order. Okay, so you start with your hot market and then you go with your warm market. That's where Social Media Mondays teaches you how to work with your warm market without asking them to buy, sell, or join. Okay, which is great. Then cold market, that market there is the hardest to work with. Some people are successful with it. People who have strong online internet marketing skills are good with that because those are where you're working with leads. Okay, and those are like the hardest. So that's the process: hot market, warm market, cold market. And there's a strategy called RISES. It means reach out, icebreaker, right? That's from Tom Big Al Schreider's book, Icebreakers. Send the information. Okay, once you have permission, engage them. Okay, you want to find out what they liked about the information. And once they say yes and sign up, you want to start them off right by sending them here, right, to 6 steps to 6 figures, right? Step 5, this is where you want to commit to doing daily personal development. You want to focus on your mindset, right? We have to show up every single day, guys, with a positive mindset, right? One of the books I like reading right now is Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude. And you have to focus on being excited, having a positive mindset, even on days you don't feel like it, right? Even on days you don't feel like. So don't post on your Facebook page anything negative. Always be uplifting, always be positive, because you want to put out what you want to attract. You want to attract other positive people. You don't want to attract these negative people who will sign up and find everything wrong with the business or find excuses for why they can't build it. Focus on your mindset, show up positive every day. And then you also want to develop your skill sets. Okay, your skill set is very important, folks. And there's some great ways to do it. There's videos, there's audio books, books you can read, and there's some great trainers out there and people you can learn from. Jim Rohn, Eric Worre, Tom Big Al Schreider, Myron Golden, and Tim Sales. Tim Sales and Tom Big Al Schreider are probably my 2 favorite people I learn from right now, right? And Jim Rohn just on mindset. But do this for 60 minutes a day, 5 days a week, right? That's all it takes. And be serious about it, guys. Don't just watch the information. Have a notebook and take notes, right? So you can apply the information just like you're in school, right? Take notes, review your notes, and then what you want to do, you learn information, and then you teach it, right? You learn it and teach it. Step 6, this is where you want to get in, plug in, stay in, right? We call it GPS. This chart, I took this from a book by Brian Carruthers called Building an Empire. And this is just an illustration for what your life will look like in network marketing. So this year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. And time is represented by the red arrows and green is represented by the green happy faces. So in year 1, as far as it's time, you're going to spend a lot of time with sharing the business, right? Getting a lot of no's most likely, and your income is not going to be much, which is normal. Okay, this isn't a get rich quick type of deal, right? Year 2, you're going to do a lot of sharing and getting some no's, getting more yeses though, right? And then your income is going to go up because you're getting better, right? Skills are your skill set is becoming better. Your money goes up. Year 3, you're going to share some more, recruit, enroll, sponsor. You're going to start having duplication because the people you sign up, they're going to start signing up other people, and we're creating leaders. So your money goes up in year 3, right? Year 4, look at that red arrow was smaller. So not as much, not a lot of recruiting because you're spending more time training, maybe doing more Zoom presentations and stuff like 3-way calls, but your income grows up because your team is not relying so much on you because they're out there working, duplicating what you've done. Okay, so and you're having more leaders come up. Year 5, not a lot of recruiting, right? More coaching, mentoring, lot of duplication happening in your business, and your money really goes up. Now, what happens, and what I see what's happening now, especially with Facebook and the internet, you know, people get distracted. They get the shiny object syndrome, and they get to year 3, and someone approaches them, and they say, hey, Marcus, I see you're doing well with HBN, but you could do even better over here. And so, you know, Marcus gets distracted and leaves HBN and goes to join this other deal. Well, guess what happens? That passive residual income that was created up to year 3 stops, and then Marcus has to go back to year 1 and start over again. So that's what happened. That's what happens now when you see people going from company to company to company. They're always starting over, and they're not creating that residual passive income. All right. So stick with this thing, guys. Give it at least 5 years. Now, these are your steps to success. We have we have team groups, and then we have 4 groups we recommend every single HBN member be in. The first 2 are company sponsored groups. One is for the consult and training group. The other group is the testimonials and information group. That's open to anybody who wants to learn about HBN. Okay, and then we have a couple of groups that are sponsored by leaders in the company. One is more for detoxes and cleansing and the fulvic stuff. And then one is for the weight loss, the Drink and Drop 2022, for people that want to lose weight and who want to participate in the weight loss challenge. All right. So these are the groups you want to join. And so this last slide, be plugged in to a proven system a year from now. Okay. We have an awesome schedule of training. Starts on Sunday, ends on Saturday, right? Fridays are free. And Sunday night is our Diamond Leadership Training. General Will Zanders does a great job with training that goes about an hour, right? He really pours into us and shares some amazing wisdom and knowledge. That's at 6 p.m. Pacific. Monday is social media marketing training. Melissa Brower, she's our Ruby director. That's about an hour, and that teaches you about building your business using social media, 6 p.m. Pacific. Tuesdays, this is where we have our team training. This is business builder training. Then we have a product overview training. So most nights is General Will. Sometimes it's Melissa Brower. And then Ms. Akua Alset does an amazing product overview training. There's also giveaways sometimes, right? That's also at 6 p.m. Pacific. Then Wednesday, Joe Davis does an amazing Zoom that goes for about an hour or so. And it's why people want to join HBN. Okay, and it's primarily focused on the weight loss program, weight loss challenge, and he goes over the pay plan once again 6 p.m. Pacific. So as you can see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, everything starts at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So mark your calendars, take a screenshot of this. Thursday, we call it our hour of power. That's why I highlighted that, because there's 2 webinars and 2 Zooms. The Detox Divas, they do a great product overview. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. They go for about a half hour. And then at 5:35 p.m. Pacific time, we have the Matrix Cutoff Business Opportunity Zoom, right? And that goes for about 25, 30 minutes. And so that's where you want to invite people who want to learn about the business opportunity, and we help get them in your business so they can get active by midnight Pacific time, so they can qualify for Matrix pay that's paid out that Friday. All right. So, and then Saturdays we're back here at 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon for six steps to 6 figures. So this is fun, guys. You know, don't look at this as being a job, right? This is something we all voluntarily said yes to. The person that shared the website link with us, we signed up for free. We voluntarily made the purchase, and have fun. This is not like your job. Most employees, 85% of employees don't like their jobs, right? This is a place where you can come and have fun. There's some nice, great people. We have an event coming up in Las Vegas in December, so that's going to be fun. And just build this thing, guys. And some examples of people that stuck with it with network marketing. Dexter Yeager. I may have spelled his name wrong, but Dexter Yeager, you know, he died in 2019. His family receives like $300,000 to $600,000 a month, and he bought banks and all kinds of stuff. Jordan Adler, you know, he's making millions. Took him 10 years, right, before he had his breakthrough. Eric Worre is great. And then Tim Sales, I just added him to the I spelled it. Okay, thanks. I saw somebody spelled it with the A. I'm like, that had me questioning myself. Cool. So anyway, Tim Sales is the other person that has had success in network marketing. So with that being said, guys, hey, thanks for showing up this Saturday morning, or it's maybe Saturday afternoon for some of you guys. So let me go ahead and stop the recording, and I'll stop the screen